We're back at it like a bad habit. If you want something, better go grab it. Oh my fucking god! I just cooked. What? Nah, hey, look, listen. Been going for a little minute. A little minute. I think my last video, that was a gym vlog if I'm correct. That was a little gym vlog. Bro, was it last year? Bro, I think it was last year. Not gonna lie to you. And we just, back doing this little thing. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. There's no promises, bro. Consistency is not the key, bro. Consistency is not the key, bro. Not you. I'm just not gonna promise I'm gonna be consistent, bro, because the way the schedule works, it keeps me a little inconsistent. You know what I mean? I think the title of the video is gonna be like the update or something like that. Basically updating y'all, about where I've been, how my mental is, everything overall. Hop into it then, like the correct way. Like I said, last video was sometime last year, and since then, from that time period to now, bro, I've been through a lot. I would say, I've been first. If y'all know my channel and the type of videos it's like been, it's been like a bunch of like self-improvement content. Bunch of getting better, focusing on yourself, just hitting those goals, just becoming the best version of yourself that you possibly can be. That's literally what the channel has been. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of deviated from that path. I've been a little degenerate. Like low key, just being 100% honest with y'all. So I feel like honesty is the best way to go. We want to talk about some highlights of my life that's happened from then, from last video to now. One, I think February, maybe this year, got into a little relationship and things of that nature. And then I think, which is crazy, I think I want to say May, like late May, we cut things off. This is like one of the reasons where this is low-key kind of around the time the degeneracy started, was around this time period. We ended up breaking up. We started off as like best friends. We been best friends for like maybe a year or two, something like that. And then we got together. Now usually, well, the way my mind operated, right? Now I want to let y'all know this is not a little story time or anything. We're gonna cut this short. This is just the update. We're just gonna cut it short. So I'm gonna tell y'all like boom boom. But you usually think that the girl that y'all been like best friends with, when y'all get in a relationship, things would be much easier because y'all already know each other. Like y'all already know each other vibe and stuff. Like of course things are gonna change, but it's like y'all already know each other, so you don't really think things would change. Boy, was I wrong. Like, and the thing is, bro, you would go out there and you would see how other people moved about their relationships, and you would like easily see when you go from best friend to dating is usually like harder. It's not the same, I guess. I don't really know. I don't know. In my mind, I was like, bro, it's gonna be easy. But after we broke up, I fell into a state of like depression. But it's like, I didn't know I was depressed. You know what I mean? I don't know if I like know what I mean, but it's like I was depressed, but I didn't know it. Or I didn't know it at that time that I was depressed. I'm gonna drop a little knowledge on y'all. Bro, typically, it's way easier to solve a problem when we know what's wrong. You know what I mean? Like every single, let's say we go math, 2 + 2 is 4. It's so easy. It's way easier to solve that math problem when you know what 2 is, what the number 2 is, and how to add. It's so much easier to solve that problem. But if you go to a 3-year-old and ask them what's 2 + 2, they ain't gonna know it because they haven't been taught that yet. You know what I mean? So at the time, I was like stress eating, right? But I didn't know that I was doing that. Like I was just having fun. Like I was just like doing my thing, having fun, eating, trying new foods and things of that nature. To find out, once I sat back and realized, because typically I would cry over relationships. I didn't cry over this relationship, which is crazy. I just went on about my life. But I was kind of stuck. I didn't cry over the relationship. But I did start stress eating, right? And as y'all know, fitness like a big thing for me, bro. Like for me in the channel, fitness like a big thing. So as soon as I realized, what was going on, and that was one of my problems. Was the whole stress eating thing, which is taking me back to what I said earlier. Once you realize the problem is so much easier to solve it, I realized that was one of my problems, and then I was like, when I was eating food, I started to acknowledge that, hold up, wait a minute, I'm overeating today, or I don't need this one snack, or I don't need this unhealthy item, which is like high in calories. I don't need it, because I started to realize what that stemmed from. You know what I mean? So I was dealing with a little bit of depression. Me being in the military, there's like places you can go for help when you figure out that things aren't okay. So another little update. I went to see a little therapist on the shit. I think things were good, but it's like steps to it. I don't know if y'all know. I'm not in the military, but there's steps to it, right? I didn't really follow through all the steps. My fault. I didn't really follow through all the steps. So that kind of made it a little bit harder, because usually when I have a problem, either I figure it out by myself, or I talk to somebody and they'll help me figure it out. But I didn't really talk to a lot of people about this, because it's like, that part of you where you feel like nobody can help you, so you just feel stuck, or it's like fear or whatever you think it is, but it's like a certain reason you don't want to go to other people and talk to them about your problems. Because for me, I felt like I was alone. Like nobody really understood where I was coming from. For that reason, I just kept things to myself. For that reason, so that made it way harder. Like this entire time, like this entire period of my life, because I felt like I was alone, right? And then it took me away from making videos, because like I didn't even know if that's the place I want to be at. You know what I mean? And also when it comes to making videos and things of that nature, which that's not what this video is about. It's more about like a life update where I'm at currently. But also when it comes to making videos, I was also like in a place of laziness, bro. I was like content. Previous videos, you hear me talk about being content, being complacent. It's not really a good place to be at all, bro. Ever. Once you feel complacency kick in, bro, you gotta like try to switch gears and figure out, how do I get out of this? Like, okay, I'm complacent. How do I not be complacent? So that's another little thing. But yeah, so basically my mind has been in a bunch of different places except for here, because how I want to be, how I want to carry myself. Because at the end of the day, I do want this to pop off. I want this to be a place to where people can, come watch the videos, learn about self-improvement, but also switch gears. I want to do more vlogs too. I feel like I'm a little vlogger boy, because over time I realized from having from talking to other people and things like that, I realized I'm an entertainer, right? Apparently I'm a pretty funny guy. Apparently. So I feel like I can be more of an entertainer. That's why I do more vlogs, bro. More going outside and talking to more people, seeing y'all interact, letting y'all see me interact with other people and things like that, bro. Because I feel like that'd be like some good content, bro. And that idea came from watching this YouTuber named Dami, really good YouTuber. Like he goes out in public and he just like fucks around with people, bro. That's basically what he does. He just fucks around with people, man. And I think his videos are really interesting. I like them. So I was like, that's something I always wanted to do. Let me try it out. Let me try to get in my little bag, But since I think that's something I can do. Also, another little update. As y'all know, in the past, I'm pretty sure I talked about it on this channel. I'm pretty sure. But when it comes to religion, it was always like a little shaky path for me. Then I think recently last year is when I realized how I want to go about religion, which was in the Christianity. Like I want to be a Christian. So now I'm trying to go down that route more heavily. Right now I don't have a Bible. I plan on getting a Bible. You know what I mean? Reading it, studying it. But the problem for anybody out there that's going through like the religion thing, the biggest problem with that is, it's like what makes it so hard is you don't know where to start. Even because I grew up in like a Christian household, even still, but it's hard to like start like to get into it, especially when you was like going from it and now you're trying to come back to it, it's hard, bro. That's why it's like, when you realize that if that's the route you want to go down, you got to figure out how do you get into it. Right now, I'm watching Young Don, because he recently went into full Christian. I think like a year ago, year and a half, something like that. And in his videos, bro, since he's like, at one point he was newer to it, now he's a little bit more seasoned, but at one point he was newer to it. And I feel like that might be a good place to start, because I like Young Don, I like his content. And I think, if I really want to do this, I can start getting into his content more, watching it, and I think that'll give me a better understanding of where I want to be in life and how I want to go about the Bible. You know what I mean? Another thing is, I also want to start with like a little schedule, bro, while I'm at port, because in the Navy, going out to sea is like a normal thing. Also, I'm working 12 hours right now, so I don't really have like that amount of time that I would usually have. So I want to start getting a schedule down pat, or not even a schedule, just have like a checklist. Because when I was in high school, y'all go back to older videos. Back when I was in high school, y'all seen the early self-improvement stages of my content. I had a little schedule. I hope I showed y'all. I don't know, bro. But I realized a schedule works, but right now it's not really the best thing for me. So I'm gonna have like a checklist to where it's like, hey, today check this off, boom. I did that today, check it off the list, boom, you got it, we done with it, on to the next. It makes it a little bit easier for me. And if I miss something, I missed it, but then I could have like that little thing, because I'm competitive, you know what I mean? So I can have that little thing on the wall that I look at and be like, damn, boy, today I didn't read my book. So the next day I can be like, okay, since I didn't read my book yesterday, I can add pages to it today, type. Or today I didn't meditate, now I can meditate tomorrow, probably do it for extra time or whatever, you know what I mean? Or just find a way to punish myself for not doing that task the day before, for whatever reason. So I think that's really good, a really good way to go about it. So right now I'm just yapping, bro. But that's what this video is about, bro. It's like a little update, bro, about where I've been, how I've been doing. Let's talk about the whole degeneracy thing, bro. I haven't really been in the place I wanted to be in. I find myself drinking a lot, which is something I never thought I'd be doing, but I find myself doing it way more often. So, that's something that I want to get better at. Which the good thing is, it's not like something that's like I'm addicted to, which is a very good thing, bro. You don't want to be addicted to alcohol, bro. Like, it's not a good thing. Then you're gonna start relying on it for a crutch. And I know people who rely on alcohol for a crutch, bro. You don't ever want to be that person that does that, bro, because it's not like something you should be doing, bro. Like, you're better than that, brother. You're better than that. Put the alcohol down, brother, all right? All right. I find myself doing that more. Let's be transparent with each other. I find myself watching porn a little bit more, which is something that I think I used to preach, no fap and things like that. And I've been doing that way more, which is bad, bro. Like, I think that's like one of the worst things you can do. In my opinion, that's one of the worst things you can do. The entire internet, like social media in general, bro, is nothing but lust, bro. That's how it's ran, with lust. So it's like, it's kind of hard to get away from, but at the same time, it's like discipline. I need to start disciplining myself, like how I was, a couple years back when I was disciplined. I didn't really do that at all, you know what I mean? So discipline is the key. Discipline is the way. You know what I mean? I got discipline, growth, focus. That's the big three. All right, brother? Discipline, growth, focus. Those are my big three. Those things I try to live by every day. I kind of lost myself when it comes to that. But that's something that I really want to live by. And I think that's really important for everybody, bro. Is discipline, growth, focus. Focus on it, bro. It's important. So that's really all for today, man. All I want to say is, hope you like this video, and there's more to come. Just stay locked in with me. All right? Just stay locked in with me, please. Okay? This is something I really want to pursue, and regardless of the schedule, I'm going to try to pump these videos out. Even if I got to do once a week, that's something I'm trying to do. I'm trying to upload weekly. I hope y'all rocking with me. I hope y'all are. But that's it, man. Hope you like this video. Subscribe, comment, tell me something nice. All right, and we out.